All right, hello everyone. So this episode, this video is going to be a little bit different than my usual videos. Me and my friend Frank here are going to be playing chess while we talk about a particular topic. In this case, the topic is the Testament of Solomon. Now, I've only gotten about 16 pages into this, but I know a little bit about the Lesser Key of Solomon, the Greater Key of Solomon, and the Testament of Solomon now. And he's going to ask me some questions based on, the little bit of knowledge that I know. I've had a little bit of magical background in understanding the magic of Solomon, but I don't know a whole lot, though. I'm going to be reflecting on how these things are possible, if they're possible, and their reality if used by the individual magician, and what Solomon actually did. So I'm going to be talking about the Greater and Lesser Keys of Solomon and the Testament of Solomon from a point of view that knows little information about them. I'm just going to be musing on the idea that if it's possible, if it makes sense, and can the average magician use it. So my friend Frank here is going to be asking me questions as we play chess, and that's how we're going to start the video. And let's go ahead and start. So go ahead, Frank. I'll move first, and then you go ahead and ask me a question based on.
Okay, so my first question is about Solomon and his demons, and that I would like to know exactly. Is there a hierarchy of demons, or who are these demons in relationship to Solomon?
Try not to bump the TV tray. There we go. All right. The demons are, basically understood in the biblical sense, the Abrahamic sense, and you can go. But the demons are what we understand as demons. This is the most monotheistic concept, especially in Solomonic magic, because it's related to the Abrahamic faith. So demons are basically what are the Christianized version of our understanding of them are. So they are negative beings that inhibit men, they inhibit women, they inhibit human souls, and they inhibit in specific ways. Some of them might entice men to cheat on their wives. Some of them might place greed in the hearts of men, and the idea that they can defeat other kings. Some of these demons might even try to destroy the world in whatever way possible. So it's very basic description of demons.
There's only 72 of them.
Yeah, and the 72 demons in the Solomonic magics, as far as I know, are just basic demon understanding in the Bible and Abrahamic faiths. Of course, there is occult knowledge in the Testament of Solomon, as well as the Lesser Key and Greater Key, that I haven't delved into. But just delving into the Testament of Solomon, they seem just the basic understanding of demons. So go ahead and go. I just went.
Yeah, so he uses a ring, right? In addition to a tormented boy to bind the demons or to do something.
Yeah. As far as the boy goes, the boy is his son, if I remember correctly, and the boy is troubled by these demons. He doesn't understand why he's troubled, and doesn't really have any idea as to how to get rid of that trouble that they're causing him. So basically, every night they'll take half of his food or health, and half of the money that Solomon gives him. And if I remember correctly, it's Solomon's son, actually, the boy. And Solomon, wants to rectify this, wants to kind of not allow this to happen anymore. So he prays to God, prays to Yahweh, and it doesn't say Yahweh in the Testament of Solomon, because that's not something Jews should say, according to some Jews. So he prays to God, and then God gives him basically this ring, and Michael specifically delivers the ring to Solomon, and he basically goes from there and knows how to use the ring without it really saying how he finds out how to use the ring. I assume that the Archangel Michael, the demon slayer, told him how to use the ring, and he basically throws it at the demon that basically was tormenting his son. He throws it at him, and binds him. And the demon asks, please don't bind me. I'll do whatever you want. I'll give you whatever you want. And he said, please don't do this specific thing to me. And this is a common thing in the Testament of Solomon. The demon says, please don't do this specific thing to me because it's the worst thing you can do to me. And then Solomon ends up doing it. I'm not sure if it's out of vindictiveness because of his son, or if it's because he just hates demons in general, or if he just views it as black and white. But he seems to do everything to counter everything that the demon says don't do to him. He does, whether it be male or female, actually. And then he commands the demons to either cut marble, spin hemp, or gather water. I think specifically he asked Asmodeus to gather water, and Asmodeus didn't want to have anything to do with water. Anyway, go ahead if you have another question.
So I was, when I was reading, I see that there is a like this transition, right? Because they were talking about what the demon does, and they referenced the demon Orna, as I'm not sure if I'm
you just sound it out. I mean, we don't have to get it exactly right. It's fine.
So they say that they specifically targeted that demon because they wanted to. Well, I guess that's my question is they wanted to specifically target that demon.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has specific attributes. Ornaeus
Mm-hmm.
to adorn was a demon that was his character attribute.
What was his attribute?
To be adorned. Adornment.
Huh. Here, let me see real quick. Where was it at? What paragraph? Point it out real quick. This he does with the help of a demonically tormented young boy who helps him to originally ensnare a demon termed Orneus. Unlike with some works of this type with similar themes, this work is known absolutely to be of ancient date. So, Solomon enslaves and controls various demons using the same inscribed ring spoken of. It seems like he adorns, I don't see exactly the sentence you're talking about, but he adorns Orneus with the ring in order to control him, in order to bind him, is something that I know that he does by throwing it at him, which has an ultimate metaphysical meaning to it, but I haven't discerned that yet, just based on the little bit of information that I have so far. But anyway, I guess you can move on with the question, but also, it's your turn, man.
Okay, so I'm on it.
I just want to let you know you're very close to being in check or checkmate.
Really?
Yep. I haven't played I literally have not played chess in years. I'm pretty sure it's been years for you too, but
really,
you don't see it.
Mm-mm. It's okay, but I mean, it's
for the sake of making this last longer.
I will try just to move.
Look at this, man. Queen's right here.
Yeah.
Boom. Nothing can get my queen when it's right here. No matter where you move with that king,
yeah, no,
it can be destroyed.
You cannot move there.
Yeah, I can.
Because my king will capture your queen.
Well, fair enough. It's been a little while.
Okay. Well, that's a good...
but I can get very close, so yeah, just letting you know.
Okay, go for it. I don't care.
Boom. There you go.
All right, go ahead.
Man, it's been a while since I played this. I was like, yeah, I got him. They're like, nope. It's all right. Keep on going. It's been years since I played, man. All right.
So, anyways, in this book, they give Orneus, basically, they say that this demon indicates a fondness for changing form into a female and molesting men in their sleep.
Yeah.
But originally they were talking about this demon was already behind bars, right?
What do you mean originally?
Because
you're talking about in Tartarus, or
Solomon used the ring, right?
To bind him.
Right.
No, like Solomon, in the story to come after the forward, it talks about how Solomon bound him. But I mean, you have to really get into
He
this.
was sealed, right? Yeah, sealed.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how kind of the story begins. He binds that original demon, and then that demon, he orders that demon to throw the ring at Beelzebub, I believe, and then Beelzebub has to come before Solomon and do what he says. And Beelzebub talks about his purpose being to turn kings against one another and destroy the world. But I mean, yeah, we'd have to like get into the nitty gritty of the story once you get past the forward. But hey, go ahead. It's your move, man.
No, I was just trying to understand this one.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It's a dynamic research / chess game, which obviously I have not played in a while.
Yeah, that's okay. So you wow, really? I can't believe you risked your queen.
Yep.
Risk taker.
Always have been.
All right.
Take your bishop here. Yep. Do that.
So both these, they're talking about these demons have been noted as fixtures specifically designated for the temptation of mankind.
Yeah. That's what demons are in the Abrahamic faith, basically. Mm-hmm. That's why they're so straightforward. It's not any shades of gray. It's just black and white.
Yeah. What's the temple have to do as far as?
Solomon, as far as I know, was constructing a temple to God. It wasn't a temple necessarily for anything else, but he bound demons in order to create a great temple for God. And I don't know the story. It mentions in the book that Jews and Christians talk about the corruption of Solomon, and I don't know where in the book that he is corrupted, or where in the Testament, or where in the Lesser or Greater Key. It's probably not in those, but I'm not really sure where in the biblical text that he's corrupted. But
Solomon is corrupted.
Yeah.
What is he? Why? What's the reason?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. In the biblical, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's in the Testament that I haven't finished yet, or the Greater or Lesser Keys. But in the Bible, the book mentions that he is corrupted. At least as far as my knowledge goes. I can be completely wrong about that. But, let's see. So what do we got?
So that's pretty much all the questions that I had.
I'll talk a little bit more about it then.
Let me see if there's something. Yeah, that corruption is something about.
You have diagrams up there, man. You're like explaining it to yourself with diagrams. I can dig it.
Yeah, it's the orientation of the. Well, to me, it's sometimes it's like an illustration, and
yeah,
illustration is that.
You learn with pictures, basically. Mm-hmm. I'm a similar way. That's what I got that whiteboard for.
Right. It's like visions too, right?
Yeah.
Visions can have like a certain materialistic effect.
Well, I mean, like there's interpretations to.
Your visions become a reality.
The interesting thing is, I'm not going to explain exactly what happened in my dream, but after reading this Testament of Solomon last night, and then I went to sleep, I had a dream that I was using this demonic seal to contact, like what demon was plaguing me within. And I'm not going to share exactly what that seal was or the sequence, but it was really interesting because it exposed something that I had not. It exposed an image, a seal that I had not seen before, and a sequence of stars that I've not seen before. So I'm definitely going to be doing something with that tonight, and really trying to figure out if there is some kind of demon plaguing me, which we all have that inner possibility, that inner part of us that is, I guess you could say, evil or dark or desirous. And I want to isolate that and kind of cut it off from the rest of myself, because desire is not what I seek to fulfill. Hold on one sec. Trying to figure out. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Right there. All right, it's all you, man.
Okay.
So I'll be doing that ritual tonight based on the dream I had after reading the Testament of Solomon. And, again, I'm only about 18 pages in, 16, 18 pages, so it's going to be interesting really getting to that than the lesser and greater keys. Let's see. Go right here. In a way, it's like playing a game of chess with yourself, trying to figure out the parts that you want to get rid of within and the parts that you want to keep within. Trying to really identify your own self. I say this while drinking a beer. There we go.
About to cross.
What's up?
About to cross the line here, the border.
I know. That's why I'm like,
one more move, right? And
what
it's on.
What am I gonna do next?
Going into that fourth quadrant right there.
Tell me your whole plan, please.
Complete destruction.
Complete destruction. All right. What I'm gonna do is be a little adventurous and move my units forward. I love this board, man. It's one that I used when I went to Europe. Like middle school. But I remember playing on the bus with this board, and it's magnetized, so I didn't drop all the pieces. But it's a really good little board. I think it costs around $30, $40. All right. You got something good going on here. I'll give you that. I think you remember a little bit more than me.
Can all change in a moment.
It's true about life, man. Everything can change in a moment. There's so many factors for us to consider. That's why I branch out to magic and spirituality. I like to have as many parts into this lexicon of my mind as possible. I mean, kind of good.
What's wrong? What's the matter?
Nothing.
See, I
Nothing.
Too many pencils.
Nothing. Go ahead.
All right.
Pushing too many pencils. All right. Let's see.
Yeah. So a really good chess player could only think between 7 and 12.
No, man, dude. There's some chess players that can think like 50 moves ahead, dude.
50?
Yes.
No.
If you're a genius.
That's highly unlikely.
Neither one of us can.
I can't even think two moves. Like
I know, but there are
3,
geniuses
4
that think many moves ahead of us.
Yeah, but that's how you play chess.
Three-dimensional chess. I've never actually played that. That sounds amazing though. Because I would take a long time to get good at that. I feel like dealing with other people in society is like three-dimensional chess. People just don't know the game. Which I'm better at than I am at chess.
This is going to be interesting here. Alright, so interesting setup. Can't always... That's my weakness, is that I always sacrifice too soon.
Yeah.
So...
That's actually my weakness too, in fairness. I believe in you, Frank.
Yeah, I already lost a bishop, huh?
Yeah. And 2 pawns, but...
Damn. All right, man.
I still feel like you got a lot of good moves. Like I'm noticing that you have a number of good moves right now.
No, but they don't lead. They're all dead ends. Like, can't. I'm just gonna have to do something.
Here, let me see the book real quick. Did you move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move.
Right there. Okay.
I moved E.
Don't bump it.
E2 to E3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be aggressive.
What others now?
Your knight.
Yeah, brother.
Story of my life, right? Alright, let's delve into this so that I can make the video a little bit more interesting. Let's see what we got here. I'm at.
All right.
Where'd you move? I was not paying attention.
Took this pawn here, right from here.
Got it. Shit. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
So my queen is
So,
just like witness to all this. Right here.
She's witnessing it all. So one of the things that I wanted to mention about the Testament of Solomon and Solomonic magic, as far as what I've seen thus far, which is very little. I haven't done as much research as I need to, but it will come in the coming days. Is that the use of angels to frustrate demons? Which the term frustration in English seems very strange to be used magically, but basically, certain angels work against certain demons' weaknesses, as far as I understand. And in order to control demons, you need a counterforce, and angels are that counterforce. And demons are a counterforce to angels as well. Let's see. But the sense of duality exists in other systems as well. When you look at Norse mythology, and Norse stories that have truth to them, but they're literally and metaphysically true in different ways. We see Niflheim and Muspelheim, ice and fire, making up the original combination, which led to the events creating this universe, which their combination basically made the first living things. You find that in Norse mythology, which are the counterbalances. All right. Do I want to do that? I feel like I do want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that.
Oh man, really?
Chipping away at your army, man.
Yep, sure did, man. That's gonna hurt right there.
You know what I want to do? I want to do wood burnings of runes on these chess pieces.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, I usually don't deal with systems of magic or spirituality, especially incorporating them into what I think I understand, that are dualistic. All right, so because dualism always feels like the world itself, reality shows us that it's more complicated than things that are dualistic in essence. Shit. Yep.
Man, really? So you're gonna sacrifice your queen, huh? You're gonna sacrifice your queen, man.
For your queen. Let's trade queens. I'm playing a numbers game, attrition. Like Angels and Demons.
Yeah.
Attrition game. There's always an ace in the hole, though.
That's a myth, Hunter.
Things that aren't
You
on
really
the
caught
board.
me off guard, man. Really.
Wait, when's the last time you played?
Played in the library with this guy in a wheelchair.
When?
And last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
A little bit sooner than me, but we're both out of practice.
We used to play Chess Heroes all the time. He'll text me. You ready to get beat, bro?
Oh, Jesus.
That's pretty bad whenever you get a text.
That doesn't fill you with confidence.
All right. I'm saying because I don't know what to do.
Make a move, man. We have to act.
God, okay.
We have to act. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Shit, no, if I do that though. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm playing a numbers game.
I lost my queen.
Yeah.
Damn.
You can take mine though. I mean, that's your only move basically.
Yeah, that is. But not really, because now you're.
I mean, if you don't want to take my queen, that's fine.
No, I'm gonna take your queen, but I'm saying so that's good because now you're in check.
Yeah, I haven't checked, but boop.
See that? Whatever, count out the.
No, I knew you were gonna take my queen,
Yeah.
but I'm playing the numbers game right now.
Okay.
Attrition.
So you're gonna lose a queen and.
And that.
Damn, bro. Now you're hurting.
Yes, my numbers game was a little. Actually, you know what? No, I'm good. I'm still good. Because we both got each other's rooks.
Yep.
Or bishops, queens, and then one knight each. I just have more of your pawns. That's about it. All right.
You got a little bit more real estate than me too.
A little bit.
So. Got you locked up on the corner right here.
Indeed.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Infiltrate here. My strategy's gonna work.
I believe in you, Frank.
Let's see. What I can do is.
How do you think demons and angels manifest, Frank?
Well, I mean, I think there's two. It's since everyone deals with multiple levels, right?
Yeah.
Multiple
All right, I went. Go ahead.
So there's real demons and angels, and then there's the spiritual, which is
Elements to everybody, or
the spiritual element of demons and angels that ties into the physical body, which is not spiritual or.
yeah, I think that there are gateways within the body that angels and demons can enter through, given the right attunement.
Yeah, but what do you think? I mean, what's.
How do they manifest themselves?
Yeah.
I think there's gateways into our psyche and into access to our emotional body, our spiritual body, that angels and demons can take, depending on the attunement of those parts of our body or those parts of our psyche. That's interesting. I'll take that, sure.
That's really interesting, right?
I didn't expect you to do that, so yeah. I mean, yeah.
Damn, interesting.
I'm gonna be straight with you. I do not know how to use pawns in chess anymore.
Really?
I'm just trying to take all of yours. That's about it. But looking at the game again after a few years, it feels like you do control more space. Obviously, of course. Bam.
What happened?
No, that was good.
Coming for you. Gonna hunt you down.
You're gonna hunt me down, Frank. All right. I'm gonna make you move your king. Check.
Interesting. Yeah, all right.
Do I want to make that trade? I don't think I do.
Yeah, invest in another pawn or something.
Invest in another
Invest.
pawn. All right,
Like,
let's.
sacrifice.
I do not sacrifice what I don't have to. Maybe that's my problem, though. All right, hold on. I basically have a holding action on your knight there until you deal with that.
Yep. It's alright.
People tell me that's a military strategy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Keep troops in a holding movement so that you lock down a section of someone's military. Not necessarily to use those troops, but to make sure that they can't use their own in that certain place.
Alright, so, yeah, this is going to be a very challenging game. Let's see.
What was that? All right. Getting ready to make trades here. Yeah, I want to make some trades.
Some trades. If only I can get my pawn and get another queen.
If only, Frank. You got this guy that's way back here. Maybe I'll forget about him.
So, yeah, no. Damn, but yeah, you got control of the castle there.
Is that called a rook or a castle? I can't remember. Called a rook, right?
Rook.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, are you in,
What?
okay, so you want to battle.
I want to trade, man.
You want to trade.
I'm all about the trades. I'm actually not sure who invented chess. If anybody who's watching it to this point, this video to this point, if you know who invented chess, please tell me. Please tell me, because I probably won't remember to look it up on Google. Who invented chess, if that's even something that's known, because last time I checked, which was a long time ago, it wasn't known, but I did not have the resources. So, feel free to do that for me. Because I think it's a really, you know what, chess is a really good game for Western strategy of war.
Yeah.
Because Eastern strategy of war is more like Go, the Chinese game Go, where you surround, and you it's more about surrounding than like just frontal assault, which chess is really a lot like.
I wonder, does it give you analytics? If anybody's
I'm gonna do this.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Yeah, no, yeah, it totally gives you analytics.
So someone like watches the movie.
Like,
Like, does it tell you like
Yeah.
nobody watched your
your video?
video
Yeah.
after the first 2 minutes?
Yeah, no, I can look at those analytics. Yeah, I do sometimes. I don't look at all the analytics. Check, by the way.
Check. How do you give me a check?
Night.
Okay.
It's over 32 minutes long, but I think I'm gonna keep on recording. I can upload that much. People are like, just make it a quicker game.
Wait.
Oh, you took your hand off.
No.
All right, I'll give you that. All right, go ahead. You took your hand off like a.
I want to.
Where do you want to go?
Got me in check, huh?
I do got you in check. Also, your rook right here is a danger.
What?
Yeah, see? Knight. It's an L.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm just letting you know ahead of time. But honestly, your knight right here, if I take that rook, your knight can get me, so.
This is really terrible.
It's all about attrition, man.
Man.
Frontal assault, Western warfare.
So I'm going to lose.
So Western warfare is not about attrition, but frontal assault started with the hoplites in Greece, according to
Well, wait a second.
Professor Fagan.
I'm going to just do this.
Okay.
Alright, so whatever. You're
That's fine. Yeah, I'll make that trade. I don't mind that.
Trade.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, I didn't move it yet. Hold on.
Trade. Do it.
I mean, I know you're going to take it once I...
What? I'm not.
Of course you are, dude. It's so obvious. Don't give me that. Hold on.
I'm going to lose my rook, man. That's not what I wanted.
That's not what I wanted out of life. No, yeah. I'm making this trade. I can dig it.
Man. Okay.
Right. Oh,
The
man.
only way you can lose
Dude,
is
check. Say that again?
Yeah.
What were you going to say? You got this, man. I believe in you.
Where did I fail, man? Damn.
Dude, we haven't played this. Like, neither one of us has played this in a long time, dude.
Well, you won.
No, just keep on going, dude. You gotta fight to the
You
last.
can't fight to the last.
Yes, you can. That's what you gotta do in life, man. Look, you're in check. You gotta move out.
You know what? You're right. You're right. There's a
Fight to the
there's a
last
chance.
king. Just fight until you just have a king, man. That's my philosophy in life.
Hold on. Let me.
Number one philosophy:
Let me see.
fight until you're just the king,
All right. Okay.
then sacrifice it. All right. What do I want to do, son? Oh, that's just obvious, though. Well, oh yeah, that's obvious. Yeah, check.
Okay.
I think you got well,
Amazing options here.
you gotta move the king at any rate.
I don't think. I'm thinking I'm gonna checkmate.
No, you're not, man. What if you move right here? Who the hell's
You're-
gonna get you?
You're king.
What?
I can move here.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
There we go. All right.
Don't mess up any moves because you lose. You're definitely one error is gonna send you.
Check.
Okay.
Huh?
What is this now?
What
What is this?
do you mean?
What? Oh, motherfucker!
What do you think I was gonna do? I was gonna take that pawn.
Man, for sure, man. That's it, man. That's it.
No, dude, come on,
That's it,
man.
man.
You're gonna give
That was
up?
my only chance.
You're gonna give up? Oh,
Right,
come
you
on.
took
I don't even know where it was at this point.
Fucking took my only chance.
That pawn was your only chance. Dude, you still got a rook. All right. Are you sure you want to end it there?
Yeah, that's it, man.
All right.
I was gonna fight, but that was it. Like that was my only.
That one
chance.
pawn, his name was Jerry.
I was like,
His name was Jerry, and I loved him. He was like a son to me.
I want to go back and rewind the tape to see what if there was any other possible.
Dude, I'm going to post it so you can totally rewind it. Anyway, hey, thank you very much for watching. I know this is mostly chess and not as much about this book, but the book is The Testament of Solomon, and that's what it looks like right there. You can find it on Amazon for about $6. And then I have the Greater and Lesser Keys of Solomon. And, you know, take this to heart that I don't know very much about these books, but this is the Lesser Key that I have not read yet, and this is the Greater Key that I have not read yet. You can all buy as a package on Amazon for around $20 to $25. I highly recommend them. And hey, thank you very much for watching. If you stuck with me till this end, and all of you, have a great day.